Check this out. If you invest the $50,000 in SCHD versus VYM, annual dividend, you're going to get 1,734. That's for SCHD. And you're going to get 1,430 for VYM. And this is pre-stock split. What happens after stock split? Guess what? You pretty much going to get the same, but the difference is going to be SCHD, the price is going to be 28.18 as at today's price, and VYM, the price will be 128. So for people who don't have enough money, then they can buy, let's say you only have 120, you will be able to get a 4 share of SCHD, and that will get you start investing. But you can't buy any share with VYM because the price is 128. So that's right there is an advantage. You've decided the way you want to build your wealth is through passive income investing, and you're looking around to see which ETF you should buy to invest your money. Now you come across so many ETFs and the choice is becoming really harder for you to decide. In today's video, I'm going to make that process very easy because I'm going to compare between the two popular ETFs. First thing we're going to look is SCHD, which is a Schwab US Dividend Equity ETF. The price of today is $84.65, and 52-week range has ranged between $66 to $85.24, and the volume is very high. It's over 3 million. The yield is 3.47. Year-to-date total return is 14.27. If we max out, we can see how it has gone up from 25 to where it is right now. The next one will be Vanguard High Dividend Yield Index Fund ETF, VYM. The price of today is 128.68. 52-week has ranged between $98.40 to 128.77. The volume is a little bit lower on this one. The yield is only 2.83, and total return this year has returned more than SCHD. This is not all. I'm going to give you a comparison of all those numbers, and you're going to see which is going to be the best for you to invest your money. Before going to a scorecard to see which ETF wins, I'm going to give you a little bit of a view of comparison between SCHD and VYM. So the first one is Schwab Dividend Equity ETF. The second one is Vanguard High Dividend Yield. And there's no really reason for me to go deeper to introduce these two companies. I'm assuming you know them by now. The prices of today I've shown you already. This one is 84, this one is 127. If we look at the performance between these two, on your left hand side is Charlie Schwab ETF, which is SCHD. And on the right hand side, this is VYM. Right out of the bat, we can see SCHD has returned about 12% within 10 years, and this one has only returned 10.20. So with performance, SCHD is winning right there. And we look at the top 10 holdings, they are all pretty much solid companies, and these are the bigger companies and very solid, and they have a tendency of their dividend growth. Now let's go to the final decision making, because this chart will tell you exactly which fund wins and which one you should buy as of now. So we have category, I have SCHD, we have VYM, and I have a score. The first point is going to be on a geography, risk, and strategy. They are both US blend and large value. Point number one, they all draw because they all have the same profile of risk. Number two is going to be on fees. SCHD is 0.06 and VYM is 0.05. So YVM is a little bit cheaper and is winning on that category. We go to the third category, which is going to be on diversification. SCHD is invested on 100 stocks, and this one has 550 stocks. So for just diversification perspective, VYM is winning on that category because it has more stocks. The fourth category is going to be on performance. SCHD has returned about 12% within 10 years. VYM has only returned 10.20. So the winner there is going to be SCHD. Point number 5, yield and distribution. As of today, yield, SCHD has 3.47 annual yield. VYM has only 2.83. The winner, it's clear, is SCHD. The final point, which is going to be average income. Remember I showed you, if you invested $50,000 in annual income, you're going to get on SCHD 1,734, and VYM you're only going to get 1,430, and this is on average. The winner on number 6 is SCHD. We can see SCHD has 7, VYM has only 5 over 12 points. The winner is SCHD. Conclusion on this comparison: diversification versus performance. If you really care too much about diversification, you think SCHD is not diversified enough, then you're gonna go with VYM. If you care too much about performance, you think what's important is performance, you're gonna go with SCHD. And for me, the choice is very clear. I would go with performance, because if I invest my money, first of all, I need to get more income, and also I want to see my money grow more. And SCHD is the ETF that was going to give you that better performance. Some other people have the preference of house name. For example, if you're really a Vanguard fan and you want to stick maybe with the Vanguard ETFs, then you're going to stick with Vanguard. But if you don't care which household the provider of those ETFs are, then you're going to stick with SCHD. All in all here, if you want to invest your money for ETF and growth, SCHD is a winner as of now, and this is a history has been for over 10 years. Will that change in 10-20 years from now? That's to be seen. Make sure you subscribe, like this video, and share with someone who you think this video can help. Till we meet again next video. Bye bye.